Good Sunday evening to you, everybody. Meteorologist Dontae Jones here with you in the Dick Goddard Weather Center, and just to get you caught up on the forecast, we don't have a 6 o'clock. Here it is, 6:37, and of course we're not on the TV screen. So, what a better way to get you caught up here on Facebook. Pretty quiet today, except for the haze that's around. We were supposed to be sunny, but you know what happens when we get this wildfire smoke and it's pretty thick. Then that just wipes out our sunshine and we're just filled with cloud cover. So I probably should have went with mostly cloudy. Meteorologically wise, we're sunny, but atmospherically wise, I mean, we're still really seeing the cloud cover around. So it's just going to be, and tomorrow probably the same thing. We'll look at tomorrow morning meteorologically will be sunny, but because of the wildfire haze, will probably be cloudy. And then in the afternoon, we'll get some rain and storms. And we'll talk about that in a second, though. But pretty quiet, though, for the rest of the evening. We do have an air quality alert in play for the sensitive groups, the young and the elderly, but everybody else should be okay. So unsettled tomorrow, rain and thunderstorms, again, mainly for the afternoon and evening. We'll have to watch for some of those storms turning strong, possibly severe. Yesterday, we had 2 severe thunderstorms and a tornado warning in Ashtabula County. So it was an active one yesterday afternoon and into the evening hours. Drying out, though, much of the week you'll notice is drier. Monday's wet, but much of the week and into the weekend is drier. And temperatures stay below average for the most part. It's still warm and comfortable, especially in the summertime. Below average can actually feel better than average, depending on how you like your summer temperatures. You like your summer well done or medium rare? Or I like my summer very well done. Very, very well done. I want summer to feel and taste like summer. All right, so if we're comparing summer to steak, then that's what we're doing here. If you want your summer medium rare, you want those 70s, lower humidity. That's spring to me. Just that's not summer. All right, so the air quality alert again until midnight tonight, and it's not for everybody. It's when I say it's not for everybody, A, it's not for everybody as far as all of northern and northeast Ohio, and then B, it's not for every person in that it's really for those with compromised lungs, with the young and the old and those with breathing problems because of the wildfire smoke. And it expires tonight at midnight, but I suspect they're going to hoist that up again for tomorrow is what I suspect. And here's the reason. We're in the white today, and look at the top of the screen, that legend with the wildfire smoke very high. That's why we're in the white. And then there's tomorrow. We're still going to be in the white. So I suspect they'll give us another one tomorrow. It's not until Tuesday that the wildfire smoke kind of dissipates, gets out of here, and then humidity levels go down on Tuesday too. So Tuesday is that day. Tuesday's the day when we can feel better. Things will start to improve on Tuesday for us. All right, currently here are the temperatures, not bad at all. Lower 80s, and the humidity level's okay. We're in the lower 60s. I think yesterday we were in the upper 60s to around 70. So you felt the mugginess yesterday. Today, yeah, sure, you'll feel it, but it's not as muggy as it was yesterday. Probably about 8, 9, 10 degrees less muggy as it was yesterday. All right, so here's the forecast for the evening. We are quiet. We're looking at partly cloudy skies or wildfire haze skies. Temperatures in the 70s this evening. This is one of these Sunday evenings, honestly. In the summertime, you're just kind of sitting out on the porch or in the backyard with friends and family, kind of grilling out, or maybe have just having dinner or drinks or what have you on the patio or in the backyard, or maybe you decided, hey, let's all go down to the neighborhood ice cream stand. Today is National Ice Cream Day, by the way. I had forgotten about that. My favorite brand, I'm going to get, look, it's Sunday, it's quiet. I'm going to just go off script just a little bit here. My favorite ice cream it's a brand that's in Central Ohio. When I graduated high school, I went down to Ohio State and I spent practically my adult life in Columbus. And so UDF, United Dairy Farmers, they have a brand of ice cream, and and my favorite flavor is cherry cordial. I think Ben and Jerry's might have something similar. I think it's called Cherry Garcia. But anyway, nonetheless, my favorite brand though is the UDF brand. It's called Homemade is the brand, and it's wow, cherry cordial is so good. Anyway, I digress. But what's your favorite? I know some of you like to respond to some of these videos, what have you. Just what's your favorite ice cream flavor and brand? But I say all that to say this is one of those type of evenings where maybe that's the thing that you're doing this evening. Hey, everybody, let's go down to our neighborhood ice cream stand and just really enjoy it. It's a great summer evening, in all honesty. Matter of fact, I think after this, I may, got a little bit of break time before the 10 o'clock, so may go across the street to the lake and just kind of, relax a little bit, take a little walk or so. It's summertime, and it feels good outside. I think area parks have concerts. I know Lakewood Park, I think I was there like a couple weekends ago. They have concerts in the park. And that's here in Cleveland, by the way, for those who are, watching and listening in other counties and what have you. But no matter where you are, there's some areas, I'm sure, that have little things to do on the weekend evenings. And yesterday evening wasn't the greatest to do things, but this evening certainly made up for it. It's just so nice. All right, so I believe Taste of Tremont is going on until 8 o'clock. Thanks, Paul. Our digital producer here over the weekend just texted me and said Taste of Tremont is going on until 8 o'clock. So I saw the what we call B-roll, where we take video of things that's happening and what have you. So I saw the B-roll of last year's and years past Taste of Tremont, and it looks great, looks good. Maybe I may have to do that next year. But nonetheless, dew point temperature is going to stay right about where they are through tomorrow, and then on Tuesday, that's when we start to get better humidity levels in here. So the temperatures are going to be a little cooler, and the humidity is going to be less as well. So Tuesday is going to be that day. Again, we're just all looking forward to where the wildfire smoke is out of here, and the humidity is out of here as well. This evening, if you're doing some fishing, hey, maybe you're like, hey, listen. We're just going to go fishing, forget all the family and eating and ice cream and all that stuff. I just want to relax, go by the water, get my bucket and my fishing pole. I've never fished, by the way. I never just had a chance to do it. But maybe this is your thing. It's going to be a great evening to do so. Great evening, great morning to do so tomorrow morning, too, if you're going to fish tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, not so much. We got some storms coming. Take the boat out this evening, it's fine. Take the boat out tomorrow morning, it's fine. Tomorrow afternoon, not so much. Tuesday is fine. It's just tomorrow afternoon and evening just is the problem period right there. And if you're working tomorrow, coming home from work, that's probably the time where we run into some of the showers and some of the thunderstorms. And some of those, again, we'll just have to watch for those turning strong, maybe severe. So there's some things going on in the 8-day forecast, or really primarily in this 5-day daily breakdown of the rain chances. So tomorrow afternoon, scattered rain and storms, afternoon and evening. Tuesday, I believe that we're mostly dry, but we could see maybe a shower east in the morning that's left over from the rain and thunderstorms that come in on Monday. And then on Wednesday, I believe we're mostly dry, but there is a chance that there's this upper level trough that's moving through. And so there is the chance of maybe an isolated shower here or there. But again, I think we're mostly dry for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Now, Thursday, we're dry during the day, but then in the evening time, say about 7 o'clock, that's when we start to see a few showers and some embedded thunderstorms moving in from the west. And then those are moving through the overnight, and then maybe a few spotty leftover showers on Friday. But again, we're mostly dry. And the weekend's looking good. Weekend's looking dry with some sunshine and comfortable temperatures too. All right, so here's the futurecast. Here's tomorrow morning. Now, I'll just back this up just a little bit. So tonight, we'll call it partly to mostly cloudy tonight with some haze and maybe an isolated shower around, but most of us are dry. There's tomorrow morning, the morning commute, not looking bad at all. And then here's the afternoon where we start to see the pop-up showers and embedded thunderstorms. And then there is the evening rush right there. See how that rain and storms, there's 5 o'clock. We're talking places like Seneca County, over to Erie, Huron County, by about 5:30, moving to Erie, Huron, Richland, Ashland counties, up towards Lake County or so by 6 o'clock. There's 7 o'clock, moving into Cleveland, Akron, Canton, Worcester, New Philly. So notice here around that evening time where folks are coming into work, and I'm going back and forth just to kind of move slowly. And so that's where we're seeing probably the bulk. Let me look at this here. So I'd say anywhere from about 4 o'clock, and I'll move this in time, 4 o'clock to, let's see when this all gets out of here. So 4 o'clock to about 10 o'clock. So 4 to 10 tomorrow is prime time with storms rolling through here. All right. And so here again, about 6 o'clock, 6:30 or so, 6:30, 7 o'clock into the Cleveland, Akron, Worcester areas, the main populated areas of Northeast Ohio, about 7 o'clock so far. Now, these models do update because sometimes these systems speed up, sometimes they slow down, and so model data is constantly trying to, reconcile all this data that we get in and what's happening right now, and then how do we adjust the models. So that's why, we always get updates for every shift, if you will, that you watch us. So tonight I'm showing this at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow morning, models may update as they got more information overnight and what have you. And Scott may say, hey, this line is going to come through at 5 o'clock, or this line may not come through until 9 o'clock. So that's why, if you have something planned and you're really trying to time something around, or your commute into work or home from work or what have you, you're trying to time that out to see when those storms are coming. That's why we say it's important to either watch us on the newscast or look at the website or the app or what have you, because we're constantly updating these as we get more information in. So right now, as it stands, about 7 o'clock. Now, here's what's interesting about this line. So sometimes in the spring and summer with these thunderstorms, we look at the atmospheric conditions and how conducive they are to strong and possibly severe storms. So one of the things that is conducive to strong storms is if we have a lot of sunlight, which warms the atmosphere. We have a lot of humidity, which provides juice to the atmosphere. And so we look at that, and if there's sunshine and humidity in the atmosphere, and there's a front coming through that provides all that warm, moist air that forces all that warm, moist air to rise, then that's a better chance of having strong to possibly severe thunderstorms. And so if we are expecting a front to come through and we've already had scattered showers and cloud cover throughout much of the day, then that limits the potential for strong storms. So that's what we're watching tomorrow. So now, as this model says, I'm going to back up here just to kind of show you. Again, here is tomorrow morning. Look at all of that sunshine. Of course, the white is cloud cover. You don't see a whole lot of cloud cover. All that. There's noon. We're starting to bubble up a little bit of shower activity, but still a lot of sunshine around. And then because of that, here's this line of storms that moves through here. And so that's what will give us the potential for strong to possibly severe storms by tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. If this, let's say right here, were 6:30 a.m., and if this was going to continue throughout the day, then the chances for severe weather would be lower because the atmosphere would already be worked over, if you will. So long story short, we are looking at the possibility of some strong, maybe severe storms tomorrow. I'd say anywhere from about 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, stretching to about 10 o'clock at night. And then the main populated area of Cleveland, Akron, Worcester, Canton, Medina, seeing this about 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, as this model says right now. So just kind of prepare for that. And then after we get past 10 o'clock tomorrow, when all that's out of here, then we open the door for some nice weather on Tuesday. There's Tuesday afternoon there. And then into Wednesday. Here's a little fly in the ointment, something that I'm just kind of keeping in the back of my head right about now. There are some models that suggest that Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, see where you see nothing here? Some models suggest that we can get a complex of rain and thunderstorms that come through at that time frame. But that's just some models, so it's not a foregone conclusion. So that's just something keeping in the back of our mind that we could have a bumpy Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, but it also could be very nothing. So right now, our in-house model says it's nothing, and another of the models say it's nothing too. So we'll just say it's nothing. But just kind of again keep in the back of your mind that could be some storms Tuesday night into Wednesday, but that's not a foregone conclusion. So I'll just run through this again for you. There's Monday morning we're dry, Monday afternoon pop-up showers and embedded thunderstorms kind of rolling through the main metros about 7 o'clock. It's out of here, say about 10 o'clock. And then Tuesday, we are looking good. See there Tuesday at that about right here, peak heating of the day, isolated pop-up shower, but most of us are dry. So that's just something else there. That's why we put the 20% in there when there's a chance of that happening. So the gist of this, the morning commute tomorrow should be no problems. Warm and hazy, partly cloudy, temperatures in the mid-60s. And then in the afternoon, pop-up showers and embedded thunderstorms, and into the evening hours too. Still hazy around, temperatures on either side of 80. So tonight, pretty quiet. Still got some haze out there, mid-60s, some lower to mid-60s, Cleveland at 65, Brooklyn at 65, Austinburg at 60, Alliance coming in at 64. Then tomorrow, dry for the morning, but afternoon pop-up showers and embedded thunderstorms. Still seeing some haze in there, temperatures on either side of 80, give or take a few degrees. And it's still humid, but the humidity's kept at bay. And then Tuesday's looking good, 80 degrees. Wednesday so far looking good, 82, partly cloudy. Could see maybe a leftover shower, a thunderstorm for Thursday and Friday. Temperatures mid-80s on Thursday, but then 81 on Friday. And then look at next weekend, looking good. Partly cloudy skies on Saturday, 78 degrees. 80 for Sunday with sunshine. Monday, 83 and sunny. That's 78 on Saturday. I usually like to say those upper 70s is the compromise for those people who like a little cooler weather, don't like it as hot and stifling in the summer. And then those of us who like it hot and stifling in the summer with sunshine, that's usually that compromise for those of us who like it hot and those who like it cool. Upper 70s and humidity kept at bay is good. So I think next weekend should make everybody happy if that holds. Let's hope it holds because, we all get out on the weekend. That's when we get to play. Those of us who got to work Monday through Friday, and even those who got to work on the weekend, sometimes you get a chance to get out and do some playing as well. And you want it to be nice for that. All right, so that is the forecast. Hopefully you got what you needed to help kind of plan your week. Hopefully you go out and get you some ice cream. There's still time left. Whether you go to a place to get ice cream like a stand or what have you, or you just go to the store and get some ice cream. Butter pecan, mint chocolate chip, I like that too. Oh man, Oreo cookie, hello. Oreo cookie, I like that flavor too. Or a Blizzard, or a Frosty and what have just ice cream is just delicious. I love ice cream. I could eat it all the time. My body wouldn't like me, but I could eat it all the time. All right, everybody. So I will see you if you're going to join us on the TV side. I think we should come on time at 10 o'clock. I think there's a soccer game before us or what have you. So I think we should come on time. So if so, I will see you tonight at 10 o'clock. Have a great one, everybody.